Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading. It's going to be your reading here for December 9th through the 15th. Hope you're doing well, Virgo. Also, too, if you want to book a reading with me, of course, that link will be down below in the description of the video. All right, Virgo, a lot going on here. Let's see. I'm gonna pull your oracle cards, and then we'll jump into your reading here. All right, let's see. Pull this descendant card. It says invitation here. There could be an invite here this week. You could be getting invited to something here this week with this descendant card. But I feel like the focus is really on others and relationships. It makes a lot of sense. Neptune and Saturn are going to be both now direct this week. It's in your 7th house of relationships where the descendant is. So there's going to be a big emphasis on partnerships, relationships here. And I think you're trying to figure out sort of how to untangle some things here, Virgo, 5 of Wands. Like you're trying to work through something is what it feels to me. I'll show the cards here in a moment. But I think right now you're trying to figure out how to, I think you have some choices to make here. There's some options here that you're looking at. So you're having to figure out and make some choices. You could be a little confused by some things at this time when it comes to your relationships here or a relationship. And so you're really trying to sort through the fog of things. And I think here, and the reason why I say that is because you have the 7 of Cups. And sometimes the 7 of Cups can be like smoke and mirrors or like the fog. It could be like illusions and stuff like that. Neptune rules that, Pisces rules that. But now since Neptune and Saturn are direct, there is our, where we've been disillusioned before is like we're starting to see through the illusion, or we're better able to see things more clearly. But it does take some time for Neptune and Saturn to gain speed. Saturn's picking up speed, but Neptune is going to take some time to gain speed. But also this week we got Mars square Saturn. So Mars is like trying to navigate things, take action, be decisive, figure things out. But the square to Neptune and all that stuff is like, oh shit, well, hold on. There's this isn't making any sense. So yeah, I would be aware of projections and other people's projections. I would avoid unnecessary fights and drama here this week, 5 of Wands, right? The Devil card is your advice here. And I would stay away from toxic energy, toxic influences here, Virgo. Also, I would, Neptune Pisces energy can really bring this energy of like obsession, or it can be like addictions. It can just be overconsumption, over-consuming. So I would be aware of that here. Come back and let me know, Virgo. Let's keep going. We're gonna go further into the read here in a second, but let's pull the oracle cards here. You have this Force card. It says diversity here. You also pull this mindful wisdom, create inner harmony. Yeah, I feel like you're having to be mindful this week about what you give your time and attention and your energy to. Let's jump into your reading. Like I said, you have the 5 of Wands here for the overall energy. I'm not gonna lie, 5 of Wands can be, it's challenges. It can be drama, it can be fights, power games, power struggles. I would just be aware of that here. Now, I think this week you're being encouraged to have strong boundaries when it comes to your relationships, Virgo. This is an interesting read. I haven't gotten a read like this for Virgo in a while. But the 7 of Cups being here in your current energy at this time, it's like you're trying to figure things out. Like, I think it's just that simple. You're trying to figure things out. Things may feel a little bit unclear. It's like you're not sure sort of what to do here. I kind of feel like you're kind of just spinning a bit. That's what I get. It's like you're kind of lost here. I think with the Devil card being the advice here, for one, I think this is actually saying like to stay away from toxic energy, toxic influences here, things that aren't good, right? Things that are going to set you back rather than make you progress forward. I think with the Devil card too, though, I get this energy of like having to ground yourself here, because the Devil card can talk about the physical reality, the material reality. And sometimes we can just be so caught up in an illusion in our head that we need to come back to reality. And I think that could be, I think that's your advice here, is like to not get caught up in this sort of like fantasy or projection, but like having to make sure that you're looking at things grounded here, like looking at things in a grounded way here. I think also too, you're frustrated because you want to explore different things here too, Virgo. Like you have these interests in other things, right? With the Seven of Cups, there's these desires and dreams and ideals here that you're wanting to chase at this time. And I think you can definitely go after it. I just think with the Three of Wands being in your challenge, it's like you're trying to really figure out, like the Three of Wands being in a challenge is like really looking out into the future, but also it can be an energy of like waiting for the right time. And I think you're getting frustrated here. Like there's this energy of you getting frustrated. Like if you're waiting for the right time of something, I feel like that time may never come. So with the Two of Wands being here in the future position, I feel like this is you having to move forward with your plans, to take decisive, bold action, specifically with the Ace of Wands being in the outcome position. Because I feel it's going to give you even more motivation and inspiration, but it's almost as if it's like the first steps of something. So if you're waiting on something, like you're just waiting for your ships to come in, or maybe you've just been waiting, trying to figure it out, and it's like you're stuck in analysis paralysis or paralysis analysis, whatever you want to call it. I think here that your advice is actually to like come up with a plan with the Devil card. And the Two of Wands in the future position is about taking action on your plans. It's only going to give you, it's like the first steps here. Like once you take the first steps, like it gives you energy to keep going. You have the Four of Cups here in the position of something that you're unaware of, that you need to be aware of here. Yeah, you know, Four of Cups can be this energy of waiting for things to show up. That really, it's like now, it's like in the moment, you should do it now instead of like waiting. Now, obviously you want to be smart, of course, but the Four of Cups is, it's like when we're kind of in that woe is me, or we're not satisfied, but we're not really doing anything about it. And I feel like it's building up all this frustration in you, Five of Wands. And I'm gonna keep it real with you, Virgo. And this may not be to everyone, but I see something here. Like Five of Wands, Seven of Cups can be an energy of envy and jealousy. Like you see something other people have and you want that. But maybe it's like, I don't know why you're holding yourself back. Like if it's something that you want, then create it yourself here, because you have that ability to do it. Oh, did I get too real on you? I'm just kidding. But yeah, let's clarify your reading here. Because Two of Wands is Seven of Cups. It's an ideal, it's a desire, and it's a new ambition, or it's an ambition. Two of Wands is, okay, let's move forward with these ambitions. Ace of Wands and the outcome is you'll get more ambition from taking action on your ambition. You'll get more decisiveness and confidence through taking action on it, rather than just sitting around waiting on it, looking at other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Let's clarify your reading. Clarify the Five of Wands. You have the Empress, which the Empress is creation. But I feel like what you're trying to create, it's not been enjoyable. You know, the Empress says that creation is not always going to be easy. That sometimes it's going to be painful, and it's going to push you to have to grow and evolve in order for you to create what you want to create and receive what it is that you want to receive. I think you could be comparing yourself here. I'm just going to keep it real with you. I think you're comparing yourself here. So I'll try to not compare yourself. Yeah, I get, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I get this energy here, Five of Wands, the Empress. Five of Wands competition, the Empress is in regards to the things that you want. The Empress is Venus, right? You desire something, but other people desire that same thing. And so like other people are going after it and you're trying to go after it, right? Could be anything. when it comes to your dreams and your goals, aspirations. And so it's like you could be feeling like that competitive energy, or experiencing blocks, or like frustration, because you want what it is that you want. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Yeah, the Page of Cups here. Yep. Page of Cups, Seven of Cups. Your desire is triggering feelings, right? Like you want what you want. Like you're becoming aware of like what it is that you're feeling and what would feel good, and like what you want. Basically, I'm just gonna keep it simple. Clarify the Three of Wands in the challenge. You have the Three of Pentacles here. Clarify the Devil as the advice. You have the King of Wands here. I'm gonna be real. I think if there's, I got so many storylines here, Virgo. If this is love and relationships, and there's like, you want someone here, it's like, or you want to pursue someone, I don't know, make the first move, or like go for what it is that you want. Stop questioning yourself. I think also here too, let's get off the love and relationships here. Just when it comes to the Three of Pentacles, Three of Wands in your challenge, okay, it's like the future that you're trying to build, you're wondering how all the puzzle pieces are going to come together here. But I think that's what's keeping you stuck, is like you're kind of overanalyzing things. It's very easy to overanalyze things. I mean, the South Node's in your sign. We got these squares going on with Mars to the Pisces energy. So it's like overanalyzing things being unclear, which is okay, like be patient with the process. But I think here, like your advice, the Devil card, King of Wands, like when it comes to your desires and what you want, the Devil card is having to be, because it's Capricorn, so it's like having to be critically tenacious, right? So we're actually coming up with the systems and structures, or just coming up with a plan here, King of Wands, to fulfill what your vision is with the King of Wands. That you may actually have to take more control, basically, of a situation. I'm not saying be controlling, but you may have to take more control over something here. Clarify the Two of Wands in the future position for Virgo. You have the Emperor here. The Emperor too is like when it's a time to build. So it's a time to really put in the work, take full accountability, responsibility, and like step into your authority. Be decisive and bold and move forward with your plans. Go in the direction of where it is that you want to go. You're in charge here, Virgo. Also, if this is anything related to work and business, this could be like new business plans that you're coming up with, that you're going to be like either rolling out or a new business venture here. Clarify the Ace of Wands and the outcome. You have the Temperance here. Yeah, I think you're going to be inspired by the creative process here, or just the process of when you're taking action on something or moving forward with something here. It's giving you inspiration. It's giving you energy. It's giving you motivation. Like that creative process is like, it's fulfilling you, not draining you here. Clarify the Four of Cups here. Also too, things have been out of whack, out of balance here. I feel like this is you getting control over things. Like your advice is to like get control over things, like be more hands-on with things. And I think it brings things back into balance here with the Temperance, and makes things feel more harmonious rather than kind of messy and all over the place. Clarify the Four of Cups. Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's like you may be kind of waiting for that inspiration or that motivation or like that right moment when it comes to something. But I gotta get here that you're gonna have to create the moment. Like you're gonna have to kind of the devil card's Capricorn. Sometimes we don't always feel like doing something, but Capricorn is I'm gonna do it regardless because this is what needs to be done. And it's the only way for things to move forward or for me to get control over things or for me to really move forward with my plans. And so this is you having to really be more hands-on this week. Because it's going to lead you to what it is that you want. And it's going to remove sort of the blocks of frustration here because you're trying to receive and create, but it's not been enjoyable. It's like it's been frustrating. And I think right now your challenge is, well, there could be things in the works or things here that you are trying to figure out. But once you figure those things out, I feel like you're being encouraged not to hesitate. Two of Wands and the Emperor is like being decisive, moving forward with your plans, taking the initiative. Because it's going to give you energy and motivation. And it's also going to make things a lot more easier too. So that's what I got for you, Virgo, this week. We'll leave your reading here. I appreciate you. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the link is down below in the description of the video. And otherwise than that, I'm wishing you the best for the week, Virgo, and I'll see you and I'll talk to you later.